good, everybody out there? Just want to talk to y'all about something I observed. We was coming home last night. We was pulling in apartments, and there was a cat in the middle of the street eating some Popeyes or some kind of chicken. I don't know, some shit that dropped out. Somebody threw out their car or fell out the trash, or I don't know. But I just thought about it when the cat was eating it. Like, I had a couple of thoughts. Actually, you know, I wasn't gonna get into all this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah, you know, as a scientist, I noticed that certain type of people do certain things. It's like the whole niggas and black people debate again. And niggas, the type of niggas who eat fast food and Popeyes and shit, are the same type of niggas who throw their trash out in the street and put their trash on the back of the car and they let that shit fall off and keep going so that the animals can get it, leave their trash out on the porch for days for the cats and dogs to tear into it and spray that shit all out on the porch. As a scientist, I have to acknowledge that because I don't see vegans and vegetarians do that. Usually vegans and vegetarians are into recycling and not fucking up the environment, and you wouldn't dare. I would never let my trash fall off the car and keep going. Like, that's just something I wouldn't even consider doing. But that's what I'm saying. All this shit tying together because I ain't never seen cats and dogs eating vegetables and shit in the middle of the floor. Or motherfucking some tofu strips or fucking veggie burgers somebody threw out and dog or something. I ain't never seen it. Maybe I just ain't seen it or noticed it, but I don't think I've been watching and studying people long enough to where I would have peeped that. So I'm just saying that there's a certain type of behavior that go along with this lifestyle. And as a scientist, I look at that. I watch people's shopping carts. I look at how people look when they go in certain restaurants. I look at what type of people go in certain type of restaurants. What type of people, I'm talking about physically, how people look and what they buy. All these type of things are connected. As a scientist, you got to be looking at that type of shit. So I just want you to be aware. What type of nigga are you? Are you them niggas, the fast food niggas who throw shit out of the window and don't give a fuck about nothing? And it makes perfect sense. Microcosm, macrocosm. As within, so without. As above, so below. If you don't give a fuck about yourself, you don't give a fuck about Earth, the planet. You don't really realize you're a living thing. So you don't know the planet is a living thing. You're disconnected. See, this is all about being back in tune with nature. So I just thought it was deep. Because me and the cats and dogs and stray animals in the neighborhood don't have the same diet. See, that's really where I'm going with this. That's the point. That cats and dogs don't want to eat. They don't eat what I eat. And some of you silly motherfuckers got vegan pets and shit. You feeding your dogs vegan food and shit. Your dog is not a vegan by nature. You fucking up the natural order of things. You out of tune thinking you doing something highly enlightened. No, you foolish. But it's the same thing. You eating meat is the same as your dog eating vegetables. Your dog would not be out chasing it down vegetables if you stop feeding it. That shit is out of order. So when I see a cat eating out your box that you threw out the window, and I know this cat also eat rats and chase squirrels and birds and all type of shit that you would never consider eating, how is it that y'all share the same diet at that moment? How is it that the cat can find something in your trash that it also likes? Or a dog, like, unless you living after the image and the likeness of a beast. So therefore you share its diet and probably some of its behavior and mannerisms. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I hope y'all feel me. Don't take it the wrong way, man. This is science. But that's it for that one. I'll hit y'all back in a minute. Peace.